Wednesday, and the college quite not back in full swing yet. In fact, they don't start again until next Monday, but that's not going to stop us from getting somebody from the college out here to talk to us today. We welcome Heidi Hauf. Good morning, Heidi. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How about you?
Super dandy good. Super dandy good. Now, what is your title out there at the college?
So I work with Allied Health. I'm the advisor and coordinator for 3 of our programs. I coordinate medical coding, medical administrative assistant, and medical assistant.
Okay, so that sounds like that's a full-time thing right there. You're busy, aren't you?
Yes, it's a good thing. Which
is great. Yeah, which is great. Hey, nobody wants to go into business and not be busy.
Right.
Right. So let's hold off on medical coding real quick. What can you tell us about the other 2?
So medical administrative assistant is more office clerical work that you would be doing in a clinic or hospital setting.
Okay.
When students graduate with this, they are eligible to take the certified medical administrative specialist through the American Medical Technologist. It's a national certification.
Okay.
And then they're prepared to work.
And the amount of time, and I know that there's always a lot of kids that go through these programs. The availability of jobs, what is that like out there for these fresh graduates?
I'd like to say there's quite a bit of jobs available. Just knowing, working with our local students, when they've been searching for jobs, we've always been able to find something in the area.
Cool.
So
Good.
It's just depending, usually Minot, Fargo, Grand Forks, some of the bigger places with more hospitals and clinics are usually always hiring.
Are there any of the students that are like, just send us anywhere. We want to we want to go.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're young enough they can do it.
Yes.
They can just, let's go. All right. And what was the other one besides medical coding?
Medical assistant.
Okay.
So with this program, upon graduating, students can either become a registered medical assistant through American Medical Technologist, or they can do the National Certified Medical Assistant through the National Center of Competency Testing, both national certifications again. And then once they have received those national certifications, those are some of the ones recognized by the North Dakota Board of Nursing.
Okay.
And then they can become a medication aid level 3 through the Board of Nursing.
Okay. And this again is one of those jobs where, I mean, you can pretty much find a job when you're done.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, I heard a rumor. Now, not to take anything away from this, but we know that the photography department is consistently ranked, nationwide, some really big numbers. And congratulations for ranking pretty high on for your medical coding. Tell us about that.
So we ranked number 42 on intelligent.com for our medical program. This is a national rating that they do. They take in consideration costs and length of program, the curriculum that you're providing, and that's how they determine how you're ranked.
That's great. That's big news. That's great news.
Yes.
How long is a normal course for something like this?
So our medical coding program is a certificate, so that's typically around 1 year if you're doing classes full-time. Medical assistant, there's both a certificate and a Associate of Applied Science option, so the certificate would be 1 year, and then the Associate of Applied Science would be considered a 2-year program. And then the medical administrative assistant is our Associates of Applied Science, so 2 years.
Okay. Now, having said that, are these programs available? Can we go to an actual classroom, or is it all online, or how does that work?
It's a blend. So you can complete the programs entirely online if that's what you'd like.
Okay.
And then we do have locations in Botno here, in Minot, and in Valley City.
Okay.
So there are options for students.
Okay, so you can do both if you'd like. That's awesome. Now, let me ask you this. Now, this totally off the wall here, and totally off the chain, if you will. If you were a student today, would you prefer to do it online or do it in an actual classroom?
Both.
Okay.
I have to admit, when I was a student, I did both, and I found that worked best with my schedule.
Okay.
Because then I could have the hands-on class experience for the classes that I needed it in, and then online for the classes that I was more confident in pursuing.
Which is the case here. You could do both. That's great. Awesome. And the numbers for these courses, I'm sure they're still pretty high, aren't they?
Yes. Right now, between the 3 programs, I have over 50 students. So
okay. Is there a number? Is there a peak to the number of students you can have?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. Okay. So how do we find out more information on these courses?
So you would go to dakotacollege.edu, and then under academics, and then you would go to programs, and then you would go under health professions, I believe, and then you can find our programs listed there.
Okay, and honestly, I've been on this website before. It's very user-friendly.
Yes.
And that's coming from me.
Yeah, and you can always just go to the search bar and type in what you're looking for, too.
Yes. Oh, yeah, very, very user-friendly, and I find that completely acceptable for me because I'm horrible with online stuff. Awesome. Heidi, anything else you'd like to throw out there this morning?
Nothing that I can think of. Just look forward to seeing students back on campus next week.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you so much for your time this morning. I know you probably had to get up a little early to come in here, so. No, you were already up, huh?
Yeah.
Having your morning coffee and everything like that? Perfect. All right. Well, Heidi, thank you so much. We'd love to get you back again sometime soon, talk more about the Allied Health Program, okay?
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.